It was kind of weird to see a bakery like Andy and Jackie's, a pure artisan French bakery in the heart of Salem. But using the croissants that they use in that dish, I'm going to create my trademark dish, which is a white chocolate and bourbon butter pudding. Now, I hate the word trademark dish, but it's certainly one of the dishes that has certainly followed me throughout my entire career. I first did this when I was 18 years old as a pastry chef in London. But it's never been off my menu, certainly never been off my restaurant menu, for about 20 years. First of all, I've got some milk and cream, but the difference is I'm warming mine up. And then I add some white chocolate, bourbon, and some vanilla. Slice the vanilla pod lengthways and scrape out the seeds, then add to the milk and cream. For the croissants, I'm of course using all butter croissants. Now you could of course use brioche or pain au chocolat. Slice the croissants, then layer them into a baking dish. Once you've got these filled, we take some sultanas and soak these in bourbon. Just allow them to puff up slightly. I'm going to use 6 whole eggs, 6 egg yolks. The basis of this recipe is of course a bread and butter pudding, but it's the addition of egg yolks that makes all the difference. When your milk and your cream is warm, you can add some really good quality white chocolate. And stir this in off the heat. Back to the eggs, beat in the sugar, then add the chocolate, milk and cream. You could stop there, but this is really taking things a little bit further with this stuff. Bourbon. And bourbon and white chocolate are a brilliant combination. Even though I've got butter croissants, we still use melted butter. Now, if you're into Weight Watchers or a member of the British Heart Foundation, turn off now because it's going to get a lot worse. This is full-on puddings. Put half of the custard over the top of the croissants. Take the sultanas, sprinkle these on the top, and press it down. Pressing the pudding down with your fingers helps the croissants absorb the custard, keeping it moist. And then top it with more custard. Now I've set the oven about 380 degrees Fahrenheit, that's about sort of 170 degrees centigrade. You need to bake this just gently now for about 20 minutes. The pudding will rise gently as it bakes to set the custard. Once out of the oven, allow to cool. The secret of this really is in the custard. Not only have you flavoured it with bourbon, but you could use whiskey, but it's really using those egg yolks that makes all the difference. It keeps it nice and light. Although you've got a lot of flavour going in there with the white chocolate, it does keep it nice and light. And just to finish this, instead of using an apricot glaze, which is the standard sort of thing on bread and butter pudding, I just use icing sugar, but plenty of it. Now, it may appear a little bit too much icing sugar, but when you use a blowtorch to glaze it, you get a real nice effect to the top of the pudding. But you get a lovely shine to this by using icing sugar. The same effect can be achieved by placing under a hot grill, but keep your eye on it. Now the best part of this pudding is in the middle, because it's there where it's lovely and soft. The texture of it is very different to a traditional bread and butter pudding. Serve with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. It doesn't end there. Double cream. And there you have it, my white chocolate and bourbon croissant butter pudding. Now, even after all these years of making this, I never get bored of it. It's a dessert for me that's not too sweet. Sure, it's filling, but it's well worth it.